perhaps an embarrassing situation for the Grand Old Party because there was a verbal public spat that ensued between two leaders of the Karnataka Congress. One was a minister, the other was an MLC. This incident, a public argument, happened at the Karnataka Development Program review meeting in Dharwad, where tension erupted because the minister tried to hush up the Congress MLC, or that is the allegation. They both clashed over concerns about alleged neglect of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe issues by the state. The MLC, who's an educationist, he's a Labour leader from the Congress's scheduled caste cell, he said that he was not being allowed to raise issues that affect these communities. That prompted sharp pushback from the minister Santosh Lad. The minister, of course, came out and denied the claim that everyone had the time to speak, but that is not what transpired. Take a look at what exactly went down in those 30-40 seconds of that particular meeting.
ನೀವು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ತರ ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. I never felt that I never thought that you asked me to vote. What? You told me that you want to vote. I never told that. You can ask question. I never told you to vote. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ನೀವು ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಪರಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ಜಾತಿ ನೀವು ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಇದು ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್. ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
Charur Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, continues to be with us. Lavanya Balal, spokesperson of the Congress, is with us as well. Lavanya Balal, what exactly transpired in that meeting? One of your own, an MLC who is advocate of rights of scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, said that I was not being allowed to speak about the issues that concern this particular community, and that the minister concerned was not listening to our voices.
No, if you listen to the entire conversation in Kannada, our MLC wanted more time to express what he wanted to say, while the minister was saying there are other people also waiting to express their opinions, and everyone needs to be given a chance. So that's all that conspired, and the MLC got a little agitated, and he said, you know, if this is how the situation is, I'm going to walk out. And the minister said, see, this is your choice. You want to walk out, you can walk out. It is up to you. But all he said was, you need to give opportunity to others to speak as well.
But when he says that concerns of the SC/ST community are not being looked into, those are being neglected, are you saying that was just a heat of the moment argument, there was no truth to those allegations?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even our MLC, if you ask him today, I'm sure he'll agree with all of us that it was a heat of the moment statement, because the meeting itself was a KDP meeting where everybody's concerns have to be listened to, everybody has to be heard, and everybody's concerns have to be addressed by the in-charge minister of the state. And he was doing that. One person,
but that's exactly what he's accused of not doing. And there has been no clarification coming in from the MLC or the minister.
Let me finish. One person, irrespective of which group of people you represent or which problem you're representing there, you cannot hog their time completely. With all due respect, everyone must get an opportunity in the KDP meeting to tell what is going on, and he was given his time. It's not that he was not given his time. Even after the argument, the meeting continued, and he continued to say what he had to say. It is not like he was stopped completely from talking.
Charur Pragya, why is this such a big deal? Why is the BJP saying this is an anti-Dalit mindset of the Congress party? I mean, nok-jok happens between party leaders, between family members.
Poonam, I'm going to show a pattern here. And this is a pattern that we've seen repeatedly in the Congress party. I will not talk of the pattern of Congress being against the Congress itself, leaders fighting. There's infighting which is visible for the world to see, especially in the state of Karnataka. But I can go on and list half a dozen other states. But it's a pattern where Congress uses marginalization for political gain, but actually marginalizes its own leaders. And this has happened all the way from Gujarat to Maharashtra to now Karnataka. And all of this is happening right in front of our eyes. We hear it, we see it, and we have been talking about it for a very long time. So this is not just about budget cuts. I can prove how Congress-run states have either diverted budgets, have lied about the allocation of funds, or have straightforward reduced budgets which go out to help marginalized sections of society. What they do, and I'll use the example of Ghulam Ahmad Mir from Gujarat, who wanted to come to Delhi in a delegation to meet Rahul Gandhi. He was sidelined, and his claim is that he was sidelined because he's a Muslim leader. The same thing has happened in Karnataka today. This spat is not between two average karyakartas of any political party. This is happening between people in positions of power, people who can make a change, and openly, when someone raises an issue like this, it actually calls for alarm. This is not propaganda. This is internal alarms. These are whistle bells blowing from within a political party which is governing a very important state of our country, and it divides society. It brings forward problems that Congress has been trying to put a carpet over for the longest time. See, we've been mentioning this. We are trying to see how these funds may other people have been put in, how it has systematically gone down, how the kind of policies and reservations that Congress wants to propagate in any
I'll
state
give you your
that
time.
it
Let
is
her
in
finish, please. I'll
governance
give you
in
your time.
is a problem. And this is a problematic problem. This is very, very problematic, Poonam, because their stand is not clear. Dialogue marne ke liye to you'll talk about communities, you'll talk about people, you'll say jitni abadi utna haq. But what happens when it comes to deliverance on anything at all? Because then you become Than Gopal and you stand exposed. And honestly, it is our people who suffer. It is Indians who suffer, because Congress is going to go away tomorrow. We will be left behind to clean up the mess. It will be society that will be left behind divided, and all the funds, government funds, which should be going for upliftment of people who need it, will be either siphoned off or directed to
And Lavanya Ballal,
vote bank that
sure,
Congress is now identifying.
Lavanya Ballal, you had a point to make, and you can rebut what the BJP spokesperson was saying. But I want to ask you this. But sorry,
Please. No, I don't think I should respond to the BJP's
Sure.
allegations, because those are just wild allegations that they make. Because every time
Can I
we
give
do
you
any
data
kind of
on funds being
is
diverted
called
also and
as
reduced
an
also? Let me go
Charupragya,
back
just
to
a
you.
second. Let her finish, please.
Let me give you funds.
Charupragya, just a second.
Data.
Lavanya Ballal, continue.
No, either Charu continues talking or Poonam
I
will ask
asked
your question.
her to not interrupt you, Lavanya Ballal. Please go ahead.
So my point is this: every time we make any kind of welfare programs, these are the people who come to the streets and say, "Oh, you cannot be giving freebies," and these are people who copy all of our welfare
that visible?
programs. Then say, "Oh, we are uplifting people." But the fact of the matter is, we should be talking about the BJP MLA who was caught taking 5 lakhs bribe yesterday. That is what we should be discussing about. The utterly
Take a look at this.
disgusting, disgraceful BJP leaders who have no shame. They were the 40% Sarkara in Karnataka, and today also they're indulging in taking bribes. And here people are sitting on a high horse and saying, "Oh, we are left to clean the mess." I'm sorry, you are people who are featured in Epstein files. There's nothing worse than
Can I
that.
come
And
in
here
now?
people want
Because
to
she's
defend the
digressing.
minister. No, you cannot. You cannot, because you are the people who have
You're
no moral
digressing.
ethics to talk about sidelining
Lavanya,
people.
we
You're
were not
But
talking
let's
about any
let's
other
not
thing. We
let's
were talking about
let's talk about the issue at hand, Lavanya Ballal. Let's
Let me
talk
give
about
you
the
data.
issue at
May I
hand.
give some data?
There
We
are
are
there
talking
are
about-
reasons
because
there are
Lavanya
reasons
claims-
why concerns are being raised, Lavanya Ballal, about
Oh my
those
God,
SC
why are
STs.
concerns not
They
being raised for the BJP, Poonam? Why
they
the
are
concerns
the
only
Karnataka is
for
ruled by the
Congress?
BJP or the Congress, ma'am.
It is ruled by the Congress. But
So then
why
questions
is
will be asked of the
concern
Congress as
only
far as
about
Karnataka is
Congress?
concerned.
Why is there no concern about
Can
the
I
BJP?
please give some data, Poonam? Lavanya has
Because
spoken
we're
and she
because
will
we're
make
talking
any
about an incident that happened in a Congress ruled state. Do you want the BJP to be answerable for what happened in a Congress ruled state?
Of course, they are ruling the nation. They are also answerable. Their behavior is not excused.
We are ruling the
They are
nation, so
people
we're
who are
supposed to be.
But the spat happened
So
at
we're
a
supposed to
Congress
be
government
controlling what your MLC
government
and your
review
minister
meeting
say
between
in
two
your
Congress
state.
leaders. Why should the BJP be
Absolutely.
answerable for it?
I'm not saying they're answerable for that particular incident, Poonam. It is explained. If
That's
you
the
know
But that's
Kannada,
what we're
if either of
discussing.
you know
In case
Kannada,
you didn't get
if
the memo.
either of you know
Did
Kannada,
you get the
if
memo?
either of you know
Do you know
Kannada,
what the debate is about
I
today?
don't, ma'am.
yes, if
Poonam,
either
can I
of you
come in
know
now,
Kannada,
please?
it is very clear that both the MLC and the minister are talking about there is not enough time. But one person wants more
Can I
time.
come in,
And
please,
after,
Poonam?
what happened? What happened after
Sure.
the clipping that was posted? What happened after the clipping was posted? Do you have the continued clipping of the meeting where our MLC was allowed to speak and he expressed all that he had to say without any obstruction?
No, all that didn't
Why
happen.
not sharing that?
I can
If
prove
that-
it, but Poonam, please
was
allow
the
me to
case,
come
if
in.
that was the case, Lavanya
You
Ballal,
mean
like I
to
said,
say-
why
you
is
mean
it that
to
the
say
MLC
the
or the
BJP
minister
you
not
mean
come
to
out
say
and
the
said that?
BJP does not
Why
have
has that
any
part of
kind
the
of
video
visibility?
not been released?
Can I come in, please, Poonam?
I want to ask why is
Can I
it
come
that
in now?
even the BJP leaders are all
Poonam.
saying, and we do not have any disagreement
Sure.
among them.
And when those issues are being raised about a BJP state, we'll ask the BJP those questions. But right now, those questions are being raised in a Congress
you're not
ruled state,
asking
which
the
is why the
questions.
Congress needs to
You're not
answer.
asking
But
the
Charu
question,
Pragya, yes,
why
go
is-
ahead.
Can I give some data?
Yes.
So I'm glad the Congress spokesperson simply claimed that she's got no answer for me, because that, for a change, is the honest truth. The fact is, and I will give you data here, Telangana cuts down budget of SCs from
You have a
21,000
comprehension
plus
problem,
crore.
Charu. Yeah.
Can I come
You
in?
have a hearing
Poonam,
problem, Charu.
Please, let's not.
Poonam.
I'm requesting
It's
both of you,
okay,
please.
it's
Let's not
okay.
interrupt each other. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help the viewer either. Charu Pragya, go ahead.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. I can have as many problems. The fact is, your reality doesn't change, right? I will come back and I will repeat myself. I am giving you data. Lavanya cannot respond because she has no response. I am speaking hard facts here. Telangana SC budget has gone down in last 1 year from 21,000 plus crore to barely 7,500 crore. That's a 64% cut. 64%. Let me give you Karnataka now. Karnataka is using 11,000 crore from the SC/ST budget to fund the poll guarantees. The blank promise that it made to the people of Karnataka, the reason
But
why
there's no
Karnataka
evidence.
is in a
There's no evidence,
fiscal
Charu
mess
Pragya, to
today.
show that the money that has been reduced has gone to fund those
Yes,
guarantees.
yes,
The
there
money,
is.
there is
No, no,
proof
yes,
to
there is.
show
Yes,
that the
there is no
allocation
proof.
has reduced,
And I
but
will
there's
tell
no
you
proof
more.
to show that the
I will
allocation
tell
has
you
been
more.
reduced for it to be funding guarantees.
Absolutely.
No, and I will tell you more. I'm not done. I'm not done, and I'm going to give you more. Rahul Gandhi himself has admitted in understanding the OBC plight, and he's reflecting on his past mistakes publicly. See, the fact is, the budget is in public domain. It doesn't matter what Charu says. It doesn't matter what the Congress spokesperson says. I urge everyone to simply do a search. Simply do a search and figure out how the budgets have gone down, how the allocation of these budgets have conveniently changed, and they're being siphoned off here and there and at whatever places Congress wants to use it to fund some more of their vote bank politics. The fact today is, this spat happened while the videos were on, while all of us could see, and after the videos were apparently turned off, there's been no clarification, no tweet, no message, no statement, absolutely nothing. The infighting is visible for everyone to see. So now it's not just the CM versus the deputy CM. Now it is about every random person, even if he's a Congress leader, calling the Congress out on their crimes, literally their crimes.
So, Poonam,
Yes, Lavanya,
Do
go
you
ahead.
want to give me some details
Lavanya,
on
no,
allocation
you've
of
made
funds,
your
Lavanya?
point. You've made your point, Charu. Lavanya, go ahead.
So, Poonam, I would like to say the wild allegations that the BJP comes up and cooks up, they keep claiming,
Wild
we are
allegation, no
siphoning
proof,
off the
Poonam.
money.
No,
What I would
Poonam,
like to
do not
mention
I
is
asked
the
her not to
scheme-
interrupt you.
The welfare scheme,
I am
the
quoting
welfare
the
scheme
I-
is
sure.
for all citizens.
Please,
of
let's not
Karnataka.
interrupt each other. Charu, I asked her not to interrupt you.
Are
Please accord her the same
and
courtesy.
released. So we are ensuring that our welfare scheme reaches the last person. We are not like the BJP leader who says, oh, you've taken a blanket, you're a Muslim, you have to give it back. We are not that people. We are people who have designed our welfare schemes to reach the poorest of the poor and the needy in the state, irrespective of their caste, creed, and religion. Oh, she says,
But there
the
are
minister
questions
at
being
the
raised.
NDP
But
did not-
Lavanya Ballal, there are questions being raised on
Well-
that as well.
Let me complete. Okay? Now she says there is no clarification on the video by the minister or by the MLC. It is for a simple fact that it is a non-issue. There need not be clarifications on non-issues on a daily basis. What has happened in the last 24 hours is the BJP has failed to issue a clarification. It has failed to suspend the MLA who was taking bribe. He was caught taking bribe red-handed. The BJP state system has failed. And it is proved once again to the people of Karnataka. They are a 40% party. They
But
are
that
only capable
40% commission allegation that the Congress made on the BJP even in the run-up to the elections is something that the Congress themselves face in the state. The Contractors Association has come out and made that same allegation against the Congress government as well.
No. The
Yes.
allegation is not.
Yes,
about
those allegations are
40%.
out in public, Ms. Ballal.
About.
It's
The
not me
allegation
saying
by
it.
the contractor. The allegation is about we have bills that has not been cleared. The allegation is not about the 40% Sarkara from the contractors. Let me put it correct.
Where
for
do you
the
think
record.
that the
It
money is
not
going?
an allegation.
There are bills
The
that are
allegation
unpaid, but the
of
government says that the
BJP
money has been allocated. So where do you think that money is going then?
Of course, it will be paid for the contractor. It takes time. It's not like overnight. Oh, today you do the work and tomorrow it gets paid. You have to know the amount of budget that is spent in Karnataka, paying off the bill that was left uncleared by the Yediyurappa government. I'll just give a small example. KSRTC has multiple branches, RTCs. and one of the RTC has 5,400
Sure.
crores
Very
of
specific
more.
question about
Sure,
budget cuts.
sure. There are legacy issues in all states. I'll give you that. There are legacy issues in all states. So the Congress also must have inherited something that the BJP left behind, which the Congress needs to work on. But what about the allocations that have been reduced for the SC/ST communities? The figures have been put out by the state government themselves.
Poonam, all I would like to bring back the debate to the incident that you are referring to.
Can I, Poonam, can I just get a response on the question?
Just a second, Charu. Yes, Lavanya.
At all. There are much more issues that needs to be discussed, and I think we should not be wasting
No, but the issue is not just about this one isolated incident. The issue is about the larger issue that the people of the SC/ST community in Karnataka face, that their concerns are not being looked
Absolutely
into.
not. We have leaders from SC/ST community who are aspiring to be the CM. Tell me how many SC/ST leaders does the BJP have who are aspiring to be the CM? There is a
But what has that
condemnation
got to do with the welfare of the last man of the SC/ST community? Just because political leaders from that community have aspirations, does that actually translate for the people on ground?
Poonam, let me put it logically for you. You think if the Congress party did not like the SC/ST community, the oppressed community, we would be contemplating about having a CM who is from the Dalit community, from the oppressed community?
Oh my
Tell me
God,
how
oh my
many
God.
people does the
Why
BJP
was
have?
it then the allocation for 7 such corporations of the state, the allocation that are meant for the SC/ST community was reduced in the last 2 years by the Congress?
Okay, there is a process called as review committee which happens every year by every government, in case you people don't know. So the administration review committee looks into multiple boards, and there are more than 23 boards that have been dissolved or merged. And these are some of the boards that will be merged for the greater good, because the boards will be merged with another board.
So allocations may have reduced, but the community is being looked into. Unfortunately, I'm completely out of time. The fireworks between the Congress and the BJP as far as Karnataka goes will continue. But Lavanya Ballal and Charu Pragya, thank you so much for joining us here and sharing your perspective.